Hi, everybody, and welcome to our GoFundMe video. This is my wife, Alaiyo Taylor. I'm Rodney Taylor. Many of you guys might know of me as a saxophonist, and you may know my wife as being a registered nurse for many years. Alaiyo has been, actually, I think it's been 32 years. She's been a nurse. She's worked at places like Riverside County Hospital. She's worked in, when we moved to Las Vegas, she was practicing nursing then. She's most recently worked at Huntington Memorial here in Pasadena, and then the last place she worked was at Methodist Hospital. Really thriving career. Patients loved her. Everything was going really well until one day there was a little problem in the ER. And honey, why don't you tell them what happened?
Hi. I was taking care of a patient in the emergency department, and he was going to fall off of the gurney. The mattress and the patient were sliding down. So I raised his legs and put them on a chair. He was obese, so I put his legs on a chair to stop the downward motion. And my coworkers came in. We moved him to another gurney, pulled the gurney into the exam room, and he wanted to sit up in the bed. So I went to use the hydraulic levers on the side to raise him up, and when I pressed down on him, he didn't move up, and I just felt a sharp pain from the top of my head down to the soles of my feet, and I knew I was messed up. So I had to be seen by the ER doctor. Then I had to see our health nurse, and they sent me to the workers' comp doctors. And from there, it was seeing one doctor, seeing another doctor. One doctor would want to do surgery, and another one didn't. Then workers' comp said no. It was just a mess, and I just feel like my whole life, is changed. I can do some things with pain, and there are other things that I can't do, pain or not. I just can't do it anymore, and I really feel I get really depressed because I want my life back. And not only did I, at the time that I was injured, I was taking care of my daughter, my oldest daughter. Her name's Jamila, and she, in the time I was injured until now, she has passed. So I'm like, I feel devastated, like, what's my purpose? I kind of like don't really know, what I'm supposed to do now, because nursing was my life and taking care of her was my life, and now that's over with, and I can't even go for a walk without having pain, or ride my bike, or dance with Rodney, or even clean up the house. I really don't like cleaning the house, but I can't really do that the way that I'm accustomed to, and I like to bake. I can't stand up and bake. I know it's just so much. We just take so many things for granted when you don't have pain, that when you do, it's like, dang, I didn't know it took that much energy. And when people look at you, you don't want to walk around glum and looking like, oh, I'm so hurt. But you are in the inside, but you don't want to show it on the outside. So some of you may see me, out and stuff. I don't like to complain. I didn't even want to do this, to tell you the truth.
No, she did.
But Rodney said this might be a good thing, so
yeah,
I'm doing it.
And the reason is because what happened in the whole way. What's crazy about this is that because she couldn't work, they stopped her benefits and told her she was required to pay a ridiculous amount for COBRA, right? I forgot how much it was, but we couldn't afford to pay that without her working. So all her treatment was coming from workman's comp, and workman's comp plays these games where they take you from doctor to doctor till they get to the doctor that they want to hear what they have to say, and then they start listening to what his prognosis is, because other doctors want to have surgery, and then all of a sudden they'll send us to another doctor who, until they find a doctor that doesn't want to have surgery because they didn't want to pay the surgery. They play this game all the way up until the benefits run out. They do a settlement with you, which is nowhere where it should have been, but they do not cover your future medical, and that's the issue that we're having now. You know, the doctors that we're able to see now, they want to do things like acupuncture and put her on herbs and all this kind of stuff and see what happens. Well, I took it upon myself to contact the Laser Spine Institute, and they saw, you know, we were able to get them all of her records. They saw her MRIs and all that kind of stuff, and they believe they can help her get back to, you know, very close to being where she was before.
Yeah.
And so that's what we want. So you know, we're just asking that those of you who may have been a patient of hers, who may have just want to help her, you know, or to help us or whatever. But, you know, my wife as a nurse has probably had thousands upon thousands of patients. And she's taken care of so many people. I mean, she's been a blessing to families whose loved ones were at death's door, who has passed away and everything. Very compassionate, you know. And it's just life, you know. You never know when you're going to be the one that needs some assistance, some help, whatever. And you know, it's after her being helping for 32 years, now she needs some help, you know. So we're just asking, our goal is you know, minimum of $25,000, because the surgery, she has to go to Arizona to have the surgery, and they've actually already given us a possible date. I think it's the second week of September, honey.
Yes.
Yeah. And you know, we just have the faith. We you know, just told them to go. Okay, go ahead. You know, we'll get the money somehow. You know, so if you could please just be a donation, be a blessing. I mean, make a donation, be a blessing to someone that has blessed so many people and so many families, and help them back to good health. We're just asking that maybe you can return the favor. Help my nurse, you know, nurse my nurse, help her get back to good health. And we would appreciate it so much. You guys know me as a professional saxophonist, and even if you know, those of you who would like to hire me for this situation to be a blessing, you know, if you know, make a sizable donation, whatever, just give us a call, you know, give me a call. And I'm sure we could work something out where I could be a blessing to you as a musician, or if you're having a party or whatever, you know, or if you would just want to give. But whatever it is, you know, we want to be, you know, we just want to get Alaiyo back to being able to ride a bike and all the walks we used to do, and we used to love to go to Disneyland and ride the roller coaster. We just want to get her back, because I think she deserves that. And if you know her, you know that she deserves that and deserves to be made whole. You know, we're just kind of victims of the way this system works. You know, workman's comp is good if you don't make any money, but if you have a decent job, you know, it's tough, because the numbers just don't match up to where you were, you know. And we just want to get her back where she can be, you know, back in her field of nursing, you know, and be made whole. And we just thank you so much. So whatever you can give, whatever you can donate, we'd appreciate it. God bless you. And we'll come back once she gets the surgery and give you a victory report, okay?
Yay.
All right. Thanks so much. God bless you guys.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.